during my time, the various years that I served as UN Special Rapporteur for freedom of religion and belief, I've always been in touch with Jehovah's Witnesses, including when undertaking country-specific fact-finding missions, because Jehovah's Witnesses are one of the communities very much under threat, but with little public attention giving to their situation. So it's all the more important that we become aware of the dramas unfolding there. I mean, if you have a look at the legislation, extremism, everyone seems to agree, yeah, it's important that we combat extremist tendencies, but it remains totally undefined. So really serving as a proxy, as an entry point, as an excuse for whatever the authorities wish to do. And Jehovah's Witnesses have been the ideal scapegoat, because many people feel a bit suspicious because Jehovah's Witnesses are active, they do missionary work, not everyone likes it, even though it's totally peaceful, in exercise of their freedom of religion or belief. If Jehovah's Witnesses are extremists, I think we all are. I mean, this is really the example of a legislation which is so vaguely circumscribed that it really gives the authorities carte blanche to go after whoever they wish. It creates a climate of intimidation, of threat, and of course it goes against the spirit and the letter of human rights. So people in Russia, but also the international community, really have to pay a lot of attention to what is going on there. This is really something where also Russian citizens, all of them, are concerned because the more the space for minorities will be shrinking, the more democracy itself will in the end be at risk. Either we have the space where freedom of religion or belief can manifest itself, free from coercion, free from intimidation, free from absurd threats in the name of fighting extremism, or the space will shrink more and more. And this is something we have observed in many countries. So any particular religious community being targeted, scapegoated by the state will shrink the space for all. So it's also in the interest of other religious communities, including the majority, to have that space for the free articulation of faith, because only free articulation of faith is authentic faith. So in the end, this is also in the interest of the majority, even though not everyone may see it that way.